ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልን ውድ የተከበራችሁ የቻናላችን ተከታታዮች እንግዲህ በዛሬው ቪዲዮአችን ደግሞ ሶስተኛውን የኢንዛይም ክፍል ማለት ደግሞ ክላሲፊኬሽንስ ኦፍ ኢንዛይምስ በተለይ ደግሞ ሆሎ ኢንዛይም ኤንድ ኮ ኢንዛይምስ ኮፋክተር የሚሉትን የምንመለከት ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ለቻናሉ ግን አዲስ ከሆናችሁ ቻናሉን ሰብስክራይብ እንዲሁም ደግሞ ቪዲዮውን ላይክ ማድረጋችሁን አትርሱ ማለት ነው። ብዙ የሚፈልጉት ተማሪዎች አሉና ይህንን ቪዲዮ ደግሞ ለእነሱ እንዲደርስ ሼር ማድረጋችሁን አትርሱ። እስከ መጨረሻው ድረስ አብራችሁን ቆዩ። በዚህ ቪዲዮ እንግዲህ በዋናነት ሁለት ክላሲፊኬሽንስ ኦፍ ኢንዛይሞች አሉ ማለት ነው። የመጀመሪያው እና ምንድነው ማለት ነው ክላሲፊኬሽንስ ኦፍ ኢንዛይም ቤዝድ ኦን ኮምፖዚሽን ሲሆን የሁለተኛው ደግሞ ዚ ክላሲፊኬሽንስ ኦፍ ኢንዛይም ቤዝድ ኦን ዘ ሪአክሽን ዜ ካታላይዝ ማለት ነው። ኦኬ ሁለቱንም እንግዲህ አንድ ባንድ የምንመለከታቸው ይሆናል ማለት ነው። የመጀመሪያው እንግዲህ ክላሲፊኬሽን ስንመጣ ምንድነው ክላሲፊኬሽንስ ኦፍ ኢንዛይም ቤዝድ ኦን ኮምፖዚሽን የሚለው ነው ማለት ነው። ኦኬ እንደሚታወቀው እንግዲህ ፕሮቲን ምንድናቸው ብለናል ማለት ማን ነው አሚኖ እነዚህ ኢንዛይሞች ምንድናቸው ፕሮቲን ናቸው። እነዚህ ፕሮቲን ደግሞ እንግዲህ ከአሚኖ አሲድ የተሰሩ ናቸው ማለት ነው። ሲምፕሊ ኢንዛይምስ አር ፕሮቲንስ ሞስት ኢንዛይምስ አር ፕሮቲንስ ሶ they are made from amino acids and they can form peptide bonds majorly enzymes are tertiary structure globular protein ናቸው ማለት ነው። ሶ እነዚህ ፕሮቲኖች ደግሞ ወይም ደግሞ ኢንዛይም የምንላቸው በኮምፖዚሽን ወይም ደግሞ በስሪታቸው በሁለት ሜጀር ክላስ እንከፍላቸዋለን ማለት ነው። የመጀመሪያውና እንግዲህ ቀዳሚው ምንድነው ማለት ነው ሲምፕል ኢንዛይምስ ኦር ሲምፕሊ ዊ ኮል them simple proteins ማለት እንችላለን። so these enzymes we call simple enzymes are made up of only protein parts or only amino acid precursors ማለት ነው. they does not contain or they does not bound with or they does not include non-protein moiety or non-protein components ነን ፕሮቲን የሆነ ወይም ደግሞ ከፕሮቲን ውጭ ምንም አይነት ነገር ያልያዘ ሲምፕል ኢንዛይም እንለዋለን። or simply we can define them they can hydrolyze to give us only amino acids ኦክሲዳይዝ ሲሆኑ ወይም ደግሞ ሃይድሮላይዝ ሲሆኑ አሚኖ አሲድ ብቻ ሊሰጡን የሚችሉ ኢንዛይሞች ምን እንላቸዋለን? ሲምፕል ኢንዛይምስ እንላቸዋለን። the best examples of simple enzymes are pancreatic ribonuclease enzyme እንለዋለን ማለት ነው። great. The second class of those enzymes based on composition is compound enzymes, what we call holo enzymes or whole means all enzymes or compound enzyme እንላቸዋለን ማለት ነው። so those enzymes are made up of or they are simply composed of the protein part or proteinase component plus ነን ፕሮቲን ማዮቲክ ፕሮቲን ፓርት ነው ወይም ደግሞ አሚኖ አሲድ ሲኩዌንስ እና ሌላ ፕሮቲን ያልሆነ ኮምፖነንት ወይም ደግሞ ኮምፓውንድ ይዛሉ ማለት ነው። so those holo enzymes are comprising of the protein components of a holo enzyme ወይም ደግሞ ፕሮቲን የሆነው የሆሎ ኢንዛይም ፓርት ምን ብለን እንጠራዋለን? አፖ ኢንዛይም እንለዋለን። ነን ፕሮቲን ኮምፖነንት ኦፍ the enzyme we call the holo enzyme we call cofactor እንለዋለን። so without cofactor the apo enzyme or the protein part is inactive ነው ማለት ነው። ብቻውን ፕሮቲን ፓርቱ ካታላይቲክ አክቲቪቲ ወይም ደግሞ ኢንዛይማቲክ አክቲቪቲ አይኖረውም። ስለዚህ ምን ይፈልጋል ማለት ነው? ኮፋክተሩ የግዴታ መኖር ይጠበቅበታል ማለት ነው። so this holo enzyme can further comprised of or composed of apoenzyme the protein part plus non-protein moiety called cofactor. this cofactor may be at organic ከሆነ ይሄ ኦርጋኒክ ኮፋክተር ምንላቸው ምንድናቸው ማለት ነው? ኮኢንዛይም ብለን እንጠራቸዋለን ማለት ነው። ኢንኦርጋኒክ ከሆኑ ወይም ደግሞ ሜታል አዮን ከሆኑ ደግሞ አክቲቬተርስ ኦር ፕሮስታቲክ ግሩፕ እንላቸዋለን ማለት ነው። አክቲቬተርስ ራይት ኦኬ so the other one this cofactor can be existed in the form of inorganic or organic component. so types of cofactor can be what? Coenzymes. This is the organic component of or the organic compound of cofactors. so the non-protein moiety, right? Cofactor is non-protein component of the holo enzyme that is loosely bound or loosely attached to the apoenzyme or the protein parts by non-covalent interaction or non-covalent bonds. ስለዚህ ኮኢንዛይም የምንላቸው ኦርጋኒክ ኮፋክተር ናቸው ወይም ደግሞ ኦርጋኒክ የሆኑ የኮፋክተር አይነቶች ሲሆኑ ከፕሮቲን ፓርቱ ወይም ደግሞ ከአፖኤንዛይሙ ጋር በነን ኮቫለንት ቦንድ ሉዝሊ ወይም ደግሞ ስላይትሊ ነው አታች የሚሆኑ ማለት ነው። so these coenzymes enable enzyme to regulate metabolic reactions as you know that enzymes are very vital for sustaining unity of life that can regulate or that can trigger metabolic reactions in the cell. We call metabolism. So those cofactors, generally cofactor, not only the coenzyme but also the activators are enzyme helpers እንላቸዋለን ማለት ነው። እነዚህ ኮፋክተሮች ምንድን ናቸው? ኢንዛይም ሄልፐርስ ወይም ደግሞ አክቲቬተር እንላቸዋለን። that triggers or that initiates the activity of an enzyme. So without cofactor, without the coenzyme or the metal ion, the protein part of the holoenzyme we call the apoenzyme is inactive or proenzyme እንላቸዋለን ማለት ነው። So those coenzyme combines with the apoenzyme and make it the enzyme active for any catalytical roles or for any catalysis activity ማለት ነው። For example, most water soluble vitamins is a class of vitamin or a compound derived from them, that is B family or vitamin B group, and their derivatives are considered to be coenzymes or organic cofactor ናቸው ማለት ነው። The other one is prosthetic group or this activator የምንላቸው ናቸው non-protein components, that is the cofactor which are non-organic or inorganic, that is tightly bound, don't forget it, but coenzyme is what loosely bound ነው። እዚህ ጋር ስንመጣ ግን እነዚህ ሜታል አዮኖች ወይም ደግሞ ፕሮስቴቲክ ግሩፕ የምንላቸው ታይትሊ ነው በጣም ነው የሚጣበቁት ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ለማላቀቅ ከፕሮቲን ፓርቱ ለማለያየት it is not as such easy, በጣም ከባድ ነው። it is difficult to separate because it can distract the structures of the proteinous part called the apoenzymes. apoenzyme structure ምን ያደርጋል? distract ሊያስደርጉ ይችላሉ ወይም ደግሞ structural change ሊያመጣ ይችላል። we call prosthetic group or activator ብለን እንጠራቸዋለን ማለት ነው። great. So cofactors generally they are non-protein moiety or as a summary, just this holoenzyme is a compound enzyme that comprise of protein part. The protein part is apoenzyme, while the non-protein part we call cofactors. This cofactor can be organic. If it is organic, that is organic cofactor is coenzyme, and if it is inorganic or metal ion, that we call activators or prosthetic group እንላቸው እንችላለን። So organic cofactor or coenzyme እንላቸው, that is water soluble vitamin, is a class or is a group of vitamin B groups ናቸው ማለት ነው። and the other one non vitamin organic cofactors አሉ ማለት ነው። the other one ወደዚህ ወደ inorganic cofactors ስንመጣ ደግሞ that is metal ion የምንላቸው metallo enzymes, just like that is tightly bound with a metal ion. The apoenzyme is bound with the metal ions, metal activated enzyme ብለን እንጠራቸዋለን ማለት ነው። that is why the tightly bound with the metal ions. So prosthetic group ልንላቸው እንችላለን or coenzyme metal ion ከሆነ tightly or very tightly bound and with covalent bond will be formed. So heme protein such, for example, require the enzyme, the cytochrome oxidase, catalase, peroxidase, and so forth. These are the prosthetic group is heme or iron metal is required. Great. So these cofactors can be coenzymes. Coenzymes are vitamin derivative coenzymes or vitamin, that is water soluble vitamin, vitamin B groups. So they can catalyze oxidation, decarboxylation, and catalase as well as reactions of oxidation reduction reactions. Good. We have 8 groups of vitamin B groups. Basically, vitamin B1, which is thiamine, right? It is catalyze oxidation reduction reaction, decarboxylation, transketalase, transaldolase, and thiamine pyrophosphate is the active form of vitamin B1. Vitamin B2 it is riboflavin, that is existed in the form of vitamin derived coenzyme FAD or FMN. They can catalyze oxidation and reduction reactions via oxidoreductase enzymes. Vitamin B3 these are niacin, these are can exist in niacin adenine dinucleotide or niacin adenine P oxidation reduction reaction ነው እነዚህም catalyze የሚሆኑ። The other one vitamin B5, it is pantotonic acid or coenzyme, it is acyl group transfer. Vitamin B6, it is pyridoxal phosphate, which is very important for transamination, deamination, and decarboxylation of amino acids. The other one, vitamin B7, which is we call them, it is biotin, which is very important for carboxylation reactions. And the next one is vitamin B9, which is folic acid, tetrahydrofolate, is a carriers of one carbon in or one carbon groups. The other or the last and the other B group is B12, vitamin B12, cyanocobalamin. It is very important for methylcobalamin or methyl group transfer as well as isomerization reaction, just deoxyadenosine cobalamines. So generally, vitamin B1 is called as thiamine pyrophosphate. It's very important. Transcatolase, transaldolase, pyruvate dehydrogenase, and oxidation reduction reaction. The vitamin B2 for F, it can be exist in FMN, FAD, FMN for L-amino acid oxidase, that is oxidations of amino acids. FAD, it is very important for D-amino acid oxidase. And the other vitamin B3 is niacin. Niacin very importantly exists in the form of coenzyme NAD plus or NADP plus. NAD plus is very important for oxidation reaction, most commonly lactate dehydrogenase. The other one in NADP plus is very important, glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase enzyme, that is oxidation reaction enzyme. Vitamin B6, it's coenzyme A, pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. It's the oxidation or reaction that is oxidations of that of pyruvate to that of acetyl CoA. And the other one, vitamin B6, it is pyridoxal phosphate or PLP. It is very important for transamination reaction like alanine aminotransferase or transaminase, aspartate transaminase. Vitamin B6 biotin, it is very important for pyruvate carboxylase, that is carbon transfer. Vitamin B9 THF or tetrahydrofolate for formyl group transferase enzymes, and the last vitamin B12 is very important for transfer of methyl groups, that is homocysteine methyl transferase or methyl malonyl CoA mutase is very important for transfer of methyl groups. Okay, the other one is non-vitamin coenzymes or organic cofactors. The most common are three, that are lipoids, which is carriers of acyl group and electron transfers. Most common types is pyruvate dehydrogenase complex enzyme. It is a complex of 5 coenzymes. The other one, tetrahydrobiopterin, which is very importantly transfers or transfer source of hydrogen ions. That is, the most example is phenylalanine to tyrosine by the enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase enzymes. And the last, as well as the third types of non-vitamin coenzyme is coenzyme Q, which is very important acceptors of hydrogen from the electron transport chain from flavoproteins or vitamin B2 complex or complex 2. So it is very importantly accept hydrogen ions during the electron transport chains. So this non-vitamin coenzyme are just the most common one. ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate, donors of phosphate group during or the kinase enzymes. So it is a donors of what phosphate group or adenosine group, or it may be adenosine monophosphate and so forth, meiosis. The other one, CDP, it is very important. Cytidine diphosphate is carriers of choline, ethanolamines in phospholipid synthesis, because those choline and ethanolamines are the most common nitrogenous base in the phospholipids. The other one, UDP is uridine diphosphate, carriers of glucose in the glycogen biosynthesis. The other one, SAM. This SAM is S-adenosyl methionine. It is a donors of methyl group, or it is a transferring group of methyl transmethylation reactions, that is that transfers methyl groups. And the last one is PAPS. PAPS, it is a phosphoadenosine phosphosulfate with the donors of sulfate groups, that is synthesis of mucopolysaccharides or the heteropolysaccharides. Okay, the other one is coenzymes can be grouped into two categories. The first one is group 1 coenzymes that are targeted for transfer of hydrogen ions or electrons. Mostly they can be catalyzed by the enzyme oxidoreductase. Those coenzymes can initiate or triggers or helps oxidoreductase class enzymes like vitamin B complex like FAD, FMN, NAD+, FAD, NADP+, and coenzyme chaos. The other group 2 types of coenzymes are targeted for transfer of other groups other than hydrogen and electrons. The most one is TPP or thiamine pyrophosphate, which is transfer hydroxyl group. Coenzyme A, which is targeted for transferring acetyl group. Biotin, which is targeted for one carbon fragment transfer from carbon dioxide or bicarbonate ions. PLP, that is the vitamin B6 pyridoxal phosphate, which is targeted for transamination reaction and transfer of amino groups. Tetrahydrofolate, which is target for one carbon transfers in carbon dioxide or in other carbon forms. ATP, target for it is a donors of phosphate groups. Okay, the other one is metalloenzymes, or that's the activators or prosthetic groups, that is metalloenzyme and metal activated enzymes. So that's mostly metalloenzymes are, as we have mentioned before, tightly bound with the metal ions. The enzyme can tightly በጣም ቲክሊ ነው በጣም ጣበቃል ማለት ነው። ልክ እንደ ማስቲካ ይሟጭጫል ማለት ልናስነሳው ስንል የኢንዛይሙን ስትራክቸር ምን ያደርጋል? ዲስትራክት ያደርገዋል። ይሄ ኢንዛይም የምንላቸው ምንድነው? ፕሮቲን ፓርት ኦፍ the enzymes ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ that is distracted when it is what separated, cannot be separated without any breakdowns or loss of enzyme activity. enzyme activity ምንም distract ሳያደርግ በቀላሉ ሊላቀቅ አይችልም። the most common metalloenzyme ናቸው cytochrome oxidase, that is iron እና copper ይዘዋል ማለት ነው። catalase peroxidase ምን ይዘዋል? iron ይዘዋል። carbonic anhydrase ምን ይዟል? zinc ions ይዟል ማለት ነው። the other one metal activated የምንላቸው ደግሞ they are enzymes loosely bound, right? loosely bound and to the metal ions can be separated without losing the functions of the enzyme parts of the proteins or the apoenzymes of an enzyme. And biological activity is enhanced by additions of the metal. ሜታሉ መኖሩ ወይም ደግሞ ሜታሉ መጨመሩ ምንድነው? የኢንዛይሙን አክቲቪቲ ምን ያደርገዋል? ይጨምረዋል። or can triggers or helpers ስለሆኑ ማለት ነው። So this hexokinase requires magnesium ion, while amylase also requires chloride ions. Good. So those metalloenzymes, particularly carbonic anhydrase, carboxypeptidase, alkaline phosphatase, and alcohol dehydrogenase, majorly contains what the element zinc ions, while hexokinase, phosphofructokinase, enolase, and pyruvate kinase requires magnesium ion metal activators. The other cytochrome oxidase and tyrosinase, lysyl oxidase, and superoxide dismutase contains copper ions. And the other cytochrome oxidase, catalase, peroxidase, and xanthine oxidase contains iron ions or ferrous ions. And thus magnesium ion manganese ion contains phosphoglucomutase and glycosyl transferase, while molybdenum contains xanthine oxidase, selenium contains glutathione peroxidase, and calcium also is very important phospholipase and lipase enzyme. ኦኬ እንግዲህ ኢንዛይም ምን አይተናል ማለት ነው። ክላሲፊኬሽን ቤዝድ ኦን ኮምፖዚሽን ምን አየን ማለት ሲምፕል ኢንዛይም አለ፣ ኮምፓውንድ ኢንዛይም ኦር ሆሎ ኢንዛይም አለ። ሆሎ ኢንዛይም ደግሞ ኮፋክተር ወይም ደግሞ ነን ፕሮቲን ፓርት እና ፕሮቲን ፓርቱ ደግሞ አፖ ኢንዛይም ይዟል። ኮፋክተሩ ወይም ደግሞ ነን ፕሮቲን ፓርቱ ኦርጋኒክ ከሆነ ምን እንለዋለን? ኮኢንዛይም። ነን ኦርጋኒክ ወይም ደግሞ ኢንኦርጋኒክ ከሆነ ደግሞ ምን እንለዋለን ማለት ነው? ፕሮስታቲክ ግሩፕ እንላቸዋለን ማለት ነው። the other classifications of enzyme based on the reactions they catalyze. So according to the association international units of biochemistry and molecular biology that is assembled, that can classify enzymes into 6 major categories based on the reaction they catalyze. So those are oxidoreductase, hydrolase, isomerase, the ligase, and lyase, and as well as transferase type of enzymes. So let's try to define them individually. So hydrolase means hydro means water ማለት ነው, water ነው። Lase ማለት splitting or degrading or oxidizing ማለት. So this is a complete oxidation or breakage of a bond or cleaving a bond by the additions of water. ሁልጊዜ ምን ይፈልጋሉ ማለት ነው? additions of water ይፈልጋሉ for breaking a bond ማለት ነው። hydrolase like lipase, amylase, sucrase የምንላቸው ኢንዛይሞች ላክቴዝ፣ ማልቴዝ የምንላቸው ምን ይፈልጋሉ? thus requires water. So the other or the second class of enzyme is isomerase. Isomer means the same structure, the same formula but different structure ማለት ነው። These enzymes can catalyze rearrangement of atoms or a group of atoms within the substrate or within the same substrate like phosphoglucoisomerase. The third class of enzyme we call ligase. Ligate ማለት join or formations of new bond ማለት ነው። Formations or joining of two or more substrate catalyze the joining of two or more substrate by forming and new chemical bonds. It can maybe carbon-carbon bond, it may be carbon-sulfur bond, it can be carbon-oxygen bond ሊሆን ይችላል። So the best example acetyl-CoA synthetase enzyme ነው ማለት ነው። The other one lyase enzyme ነው። Lysis means breakage or cleavage ማለት ነው. But this lyase is different from that of hydrolase, right? ከሃይድሮሌዝ የሚለየው ምንድነው? This lyase does not require or without water ነው ማለት ነው. Without the addition of water. So it splits or breaks a chemical bond in the substrate by without the help of water. So fructose 1,6-bisphosphate aldolase is the best example. The other one, the oxidoreductase type of enzyme that is catalyzing the transfer or mostly the oxidation reduction reactions or transfer of electron and hydrogen atoms. Mostly lactate dehydrogenase is the best example. The sixth class of enzyme we call transferase. This is catalyzing functional group transfer or a transfer of functional group from a particular substrate to the other substrate or from one substrate to the other substrate. Maybe phosphate group ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ሚታይል ግሩፕ ሊሆን ይችላል፣ አልዲሃይድ ፋንክሽናል ግሩፕ ወይም ደግሞ ኬቶን ፋንክሽናል ግሩፕ ሊሆን ይችላል። So hexokinase is the best example that transfers phosphate group from the adenosine phosphate. Okay, let's try to see with an example. በኤግዛምፕል እንያቸው ማለት ነው። የመጀመሪያው እንግዲህ ኦክሲዶ ሪዳክቴስ ስንል is catalyzing the simultaneous oxidation plus reduction reactions. ኦክሲዶ ሪዳክቴዝ እንለዋለን ማለት ነው። This oxido reductase catalyze oxidation and reduction reactions. So one substrate becomes what? Oxidized. The other substrate becomes what? Reduced ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Let us to see lactate, which is reduced form of pyruvate. When it donates a pair of electron with a proton to a substrate, it becomes what? Oxidized ያደርጋል። እዚህ ጋር እንደምናየው ላክቴት ኤሌክትሮን እና ሃይድሮጅን አዮን ከሰጠ በኋላ የሚፈጠረው ምንድነው? ኦክሲዳይድ ፎርሙ ፓይሩቬት ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ይሄኛው ኤሌክትሮን እና ሃይድሮጅን አክሰፕተሩ ወይም ደግሞ ሃይድሮጅን እና ኤሌክትሮን የሚቀበለው ሰብስትሬት ደግሞ ምን ይሆናል? ሬዲዩስድ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ይሄ ናድ ፕላስ የነበረው ወዴት? ወደ ናዴች ምን ሆነ? ሬዲዩስድ ሆነ። ዋይል ላክቴት የነበረው ደግሞ ኤሌክትሮን እና ሃይድሮጅን ሲሰጥ ምን ሆነ? ወደ ፓይሩቬት oxidize ሆነ። This is catalyzed by oxidoreductase type of enzyme we call lactate dehydrogenase እንለዋለን ማለት ነው። የሁለተኛውን ስናይ ደግሞ ትራንስፈሬዝ ነው። ትራንስፈሬዝ ስንል it catalyze the transfer of functional groups, maybe phosphate group ሊሆን ይችላል፣ maybe methylene group ሊሆን ይችላል፣ maybe what aldehyde functional group ሊሆን ይችላል and so forth። ለምሳሌ ብናይ ሴሪን is an amino acid which is rich with methylene group። ይችኛዋ ምን ትባላለች? methylene group እንላለን ማለት ነው። አንደኛው ሰብስትሬታችን ምንድነው? ወይም ደግሞ ሪአክታንት ሞለኪውላችን ሴሪን ነው። ከሴሪን methylene ግሩፑን ወደ ሌላ ሰብስትሬት ቴትራሃይድሮፎሌት ትራንስፈር ስናደርገው with the enzyme serine hydroxy methyl transferase. This is a class of the transferase type of enzyme which transfer methylene group from serine amino acid to tetrahydrofolate. ይሄ ቴትራሃይድሮፎሌት ምን አደረገ? methylene group አገኘ። ምን ተፈጠረ? with THF with CH2 group ማለት ነው። ከዛስ ሴሪን አሚኖ አሲድ የነበረው ይሄ methylene group transfer ካረገ በኋላ ምን ይፈጠራል? ግላይሲን አሚኖ አሲድ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። So the third type is a hydrolase class of enzyme which catalyze the cleavage or the breakage of a new bond, or it is breaking or hydrolyzing a bond with the addition, so with the presence of water ማለት ነው። ለምሳሌ ብናይ urea is a substrate and it can be oxidized by the enzyme urease to carbon dioxide and ammonia, but it requires the addition of water. ውሃ ከሌለ ምን አይሆንም? urease enzyme does not work. So this urease enzyme is a class of hydrolase type of enzyme ማለት ነው። So the fourth one ስናይ lyase ማለት splitting or breaking ነው, just like that of the hydrolase class of enzyme. The only difference between lyase and hydrolase is what? Lyase does not require the presence or the additions of water ማለት ነው። ውሃ ያስፈልገውም። it can catalyze the cleavage of carbon-carbon bond, carbon-sulfur bond, carbon-nitrogen bond or carbon-oxygen bond in the substrate without the additions of water ማለት ነው። እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት ይሄኛው ምንድነው? ካርበን ቦንድ ነበረ ማለት ነው። ይሄንን ምን አድርገው? without water ብሬክ አድርገው ይችኛዋ ካርበን ዳይኦክሳይድ ሆና ወጣች ማለት ነው። the rest becomes acetaldehyde pyruvate ነው የነበረው። so the enzyme this pyruvate decarboxylase is a class of ላይዝ ኢንዛይም እንለዋለን ማለት ነው። ሶ the fifth one is isomerase class of enzyme. Isomerization reaction or racemization reaction or what we call rearrangement reaction can be catalyzed by isomerase class of enzymes. ወይም ደግሞ shifting the position or changing the position ማለት ነው። እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት ይሄ ሚታይል ማሎናይል ኮ ያለ ከዚህ ጋር እንግዲህ ይሄ ካርቦክሲ ፋንክሽናል ግሩፕን ከዚህ ካርበን ጋር ነው ዳይሬክት አታች ያደረገው ከዚህ ካርበን ጋር ነበረ ምናደርገዋለን። ከዚህ አንስተን ግን ወደዚህኛው ካርበን ብናመጣው ይሄ ምንድነው ደሴም ነው እዛው ደሴም ሰብስትሬት ነው ያለው። ነገር ግን ከአንዱ ካርበን ወደ ሌላኛው ካርበን ሽፍት ስናደርገው ሪአሬንጅመንት ኦር ሽፍቲንግ ሪአክሽን እንለዋለን። ባይ ዘ ኤንዛይም ሚታይል ማሎናይል ኮኤ ሙቴዝ ኤንዛይም then it forms a straight chain succinyl CoA ይባላል ማለት ነው። Mostly enzymes of isomerase, mutase and that of racemase የሚባሉት ኢንዛይሞች ምንድናቸው ማለት ነው? isomerase class of enzyme ናቸው ማለት ነው። So the last one is ligase. Ligase ማለት join or it can catalyze the attachment or the combining of two or more substrate together by forming new chemical bonds. ካርበን ካርበን ቦንድ ካርበን ሰልፈር ቦንድ ካርበን ኦክሲጅን ቦንድ and so forth ሊሆን ይችላል ማለት ነው። but here what you are focusing is ligase enzyme requires the complete oxidations of ATP into ADP and inorganic phosphate ምን ይፈልጋሉ? ኤነርጂ ብሬክዳውን ማድረግ ይፈልጋሉ። ATP ሁልጊዜ ምንድነው ወደ ADP and inorganic phosphate መቀየር አለበት። የት ላይ? when we use ligase enzyme. so ፓይሩቬት የነበረው ይሄ ምን አለን ማለት ነው። እቺኛውን ካርበን ዳይኦክሳይድ አመተን ምን ስንጨምር ወይም ደግሞ አድ ስናደርግ ሁለት ሰብስትሬት ማለት ነው። አንደኛው ሰብስትሬት ካርበን ዳይኦክሳይድ ነው፣ ሌላኛው ፓይሩቬት ነው። ኮንጁጌት ኦር ባይንድ ስናደርጋቸው it forms a new carbon bond with the enzyme pyruvate carboxylase enzyme which cleaves ATP into ADP and inorganic phosphate. So this pyruvate carboxylase is a class of ligase enzyme. ምን ተፈጠረ? አዲስ ካርበን ካርበን ቦንድ ተፈጠረ ማለት ነው። that we call oxaloacetate እንለዋለን ማለት ነው። This is the summary about the class of enzymes. Basically, oxidoreductase, which catalyze oxidation reaction. The most common enzymes are oxidase, dehydrogenase, peroxidase, and oxygenase are the best examples of that of oxidoreductase class of enzyme. The other one, transferase. Transferase that transfer functional group from one substrate to the other substrate, like transaminase, transfer of amino group. Kinase, which transfers phosphate group, aldolase, which transfers aldehyde group, ketolase, which transfers the ketone functional group. The other one, hydrolase. Hydrolase means cleavage or oxidation or breaking of a bond with the additions of water, like lipase, lipid digestive enzyme, amylase, carbohydrate digestive enzyme, and protease, the protein cleavage enzyme. The other one, the isomerase, they are racemase, isomerase, mutase, and epimerase are the best examples of isomerase class of enzymes. The other one, lyase, this is cleaving or breaking down of a chemical bond without the additions of water, like fumarase, carbonic anhydrase, and aldolase, as well as pyruvate decarboxylase are the best examples of lyase or cleavage enzymes. The sixth one is a ligase enzyme, ligase which joins two or more substrates by oxidizing the ATP into ADP and inorganic phosphate, like pyruvate carboxylase. DNA ligase are the best examples that are classified as ligase enzymes. So this is all about enzyme classification and its major target definitions as well as their roles. So this is all about today's presentation. If you have any doubt, any question, any concern, you are welcome. ስለዚህ የዛሬው ውይይታችን የዛሬው ትምህርታችን ይህን መስል ነበር ማለት ነው። በቀጣይ ቪዲዮ በቀጣይ ርዕስ ከምንገናኝ ድረስ የዛሬውን በዚህ አበቃን። በያላችሁበት ሰናይ ጊዜ፣ መልካም ጊዜ፣ መልካም ትምህርት ይሆንላችሁ። ባይ ባይ።